Good evening. It's Facebook Love. I hope you're doing well today. It's Friday. I'm not sure how many of these I've done at this point. I started on Thursday the 19th of March. And I've come to say good evening every night since. So that is... Today's the 24th. That's quite a long time. Coming up with something to say and something to read. Hi, Carolyn, Nick. I see you. You guys are here almost every night. It's so sweet. I wasn't actively angry today, but I definitely am feeling a lot of emotion around truthfulness and around helpfulness. I'm really disturbed and at times, what word? I don't have a nice word. Let's say disappointed in the way that a parent is disappointed sometimes. You expect better, and it doesn't always work out. And it's not that I think of our government as my child, but I believe in a participation in our wider culture, in the beloved community. I believe that our leaders should offer compassion and truth, even when the truth is tough. And I don't think that's what we're getting. So, yeah. I have two pieces tonight. One that I wrote in November, over the first day or two after the election in 2016. And then I have a piece that was very recently written by a friend of a friend about right now, very topically. I think these both make sense right now. I'm interested in what I had to say in early November and how much of it applies right now. I wrote it in reaction to the election and also in anticipation of the Women's March. So this one doesn't have a title. I've got my feet back under me, dusted off, straightened my crown, my spine strong with metal. Nearly 100 years of women marching, slogging, nettling until our vote became a right. They laughed, remember? Mocked. How silly that half the nation should push and push for participation. I see you up there, mugging, preparing, power nearly in your hands, sneering fawners, pawing. We march, we shout, our bodies in motion, this numbered wave, nearly 3 million. We see you. You must see us, hear us. Make more work for horse traders and saddle makers while the auto trundled onto the scene. Build outhouses and barns while pipes and wires were dug and strung. Today, it's wind and solar, not coal and fracking. Will you slap us with archaic band-aids, hands over your eyes? Make jobs, train and educate. Would you choose to be the one who destroyed the world? We see you. We won't be silenced. Skyscrapers minus science? Something lacking? Who will buy this wonderful science-denying tower? Show the logic of science. Explain and train for the new wave. No battles over our femaleness, our loves, our choice. No sidelining the different, the new, the questioning. Do you see us? Will you listen? We march and shout, our bodies in motion. We see you. We won't settle for half access, half pay. We're not less than because you won. Prove it. In strong words, we equal you. We are watching, waiting, and we will march. We will shout until you do. An original from November 2016. So much of what I worried about, so much of what I feared has happened. So much more than I thought about has happened. Who could predict the lying? Who can accept it? If you're not registered, you better register to vote. Sorry, I'm being a little political today. But voting is not political. It's representation. Who you vote for is political. Anyway. So this piece was pointed out to me today by a friend of a friend. I don't know anything about this writer except that I like this piece that he made and that he's a friend of a friend. His name is Linford Detweiler. The piece is called What a Beautiful Thought. What a beautiful thought. One of the best thoughts, really, that a disinfectant could be injected into the body and maybe even the soul. That a body could be infused with light, a gleaming IV drip of warm morning sunshine, a tiny ember of love beginning to glow within, as if for the first time. Think of it. No petty need now for name-calling, bluster, or pitting neighbor against neighbor. And strangest of all, the newsworthy ability to say, I'm sorry, now that the disinfectant has begun its good work. Listen to him say, if one of the 50,000 who died so far in this country belong to you, I'm sorry. It's so hard to lose a loved one without even being there to hold a hand or say goodbye. I'm so sorry. Let's be silent here at the podium for just a minute or two and remember them now. By Linford Detweiler. It's amazing how there's no compassion in these daily shouting press briefings. I think every day about the fact that we lose more than we lost on 9/11. Every day. No. It's not going down yet. We're in for a rough ride. We have to keep hoping and speaking and singing and dancing. I danced my son around the kitchen yesterday and he laughed at me, but it felt really good. I have a couple signs downstairs, blank yard signs to draw on. I want to say things to thank those who are helping us, helping the sick and helping those of us stuck at home. I'm not sure what to write right now. And I only have a few Sharpies, so I can't do lots of colors, but anyway, if you have any ideas, put them in the comments. I'm going to be doing art on signs tomorrow. Have a wonderful night. It's Facebook Love. See you tomorrow. Bye.